You have 3 months to hot up for summer. What are you doing with your fitness and nutrition?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to blast myself with cardio sitting on a spin bike 6 days a week.
Yeah, I know people are going to be doing some crazy stuff like with cardio and extreme restriction. And if they're coming to me or you and they're hiring us as their coach, that's just not how we roll.
No, I'm not prescribing hours of cardio. The goal is fat loss, yes, while keeping muscle.
Okay, so Megan, someone's hired you specifically to get them ready for summer. What are you doing?
First, I'd start by looking at their current routine and making small, smart changes to actually fit their lifestyle. So, no drastic overhauls. Strength training is a must. I would build a program focusing on both heavier reps and high volume to make sure they're preserving lean muscle. Heavier reps plus high volume equals muscle retention while in a calorie deficit. If you're cutting weight, you need to lift. Next, I would increase their daily movement. Simple things like walking and biking. This keeps overall energy output high and helps them burn fat efficiently. The amount of high intensity training would depend on things like their time available, stress, goals, and honestly, how much they enjoy that style of training.
Even though we have 3 months, I'm going to be realistic. If their goal is to lose 30 or 50 pounds in 3 months, hire someone else. I'm not going to be your coach. I'm not going to help you do that. I don't do fat burners. I don't do anything super extreme. I think we can still make some really good progress with your nutrition towards your goals in those 3 months, but it's going to be sustainable. It's going to be done in a way that's healthy. We are going to focus on a calorie deficit. There's no way to get around that. If fat loss is the goal, we need a little bit of a deficit. We're going to focus on protein, make sure that that is front and center, and then whole foods. So lots of fruits and veggies. We're going to add some structure. So making sure that we are repeating some meals. Structure is easy. Being consistent, repeating those same meals, it's easy. And when we have these goals, removing barriers and making things simple, that's the way to go. And I would say last, I'm going to suggest that we cut alcohol and we stop dining out, especially if we have 3 months. Maybe we say, hey, nope, I can't do that. I got to keep it in once a week. Cool. Just understand that that impacts your rate of progress. And if you want to do this a little bit, more streamlined, then we're cutting those things out. No matter what the timeline is, you and I, we're not doing anything crazy here. Whether it's 3 months or 6 months, a year, it all looks the same. It's going to be a healthy, sustainable approach that doesn't negatively impact health and happiness.
We're going to find the best way to get you the results, not just quickly, but long term. And if that's a little slower, that's the way to go.